All right, welcome everyone. Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for the 100 girlfriends who really love you.
Yeah.
Episode 1.
Episode 1, that's right. So, new show that we're watching. Aren't you excited, Caleb?
Yep,
Aren't
I'm
you
thrilled.
ready? Yeah.
I'm ecstatic.
It's time to go to a land where, I don't know. I mean, I know a little bit, but, yeah. Apparently, there's going to be 100 girlfriends.
No,
and
no,
I'm sure,
really?
and there's going to be some sort of justification for that.
Oh, no, that's guaranteed.
Yeah.
But they really love you. Because in the other harems, they don't really love you.
No.
They only really love you.
No, see, here's the real question. It's not whether they love the protagonist, but because obviously they're going to love the protagonist.
Let him cook.
The real question is how well they can get along with each other, right? Anytime you have a love triangle,
that's not in the promise of the
polygon,
show,
or whatever.
That's not in the title.
Exactly.
It's not that they really love being in a relationship with you.
No, right, exactly. So this is for scientifically.
Yeah,
we're
scientifically.
gonna have to see how this is gonna go.
Oh, that's how watching a show works, Jacob. I'm pretty sure.
Indeed.
Nothing truer was said.
Yeah, yeah. So as for why I picked this show, if you're like, why did Jacob
ask
pick
why,
this show?
Mr. Domestic Girlfriend Lover.
No. Listen. Domestic Girlfriend is classy. No, it's not classy. It's fantastic. Point is, this came very highly recommended to me. And then my real life partner
saw one person in the chat and was it came highly recommended.
No. It has been consistently recommended to me.
Yes.
And then my IRL partner sent me a clip from this show.
Okay, that's convincing.
Because they were like, okay, this is hilarious.
That's the one chatter I do listen to.
And I saw the clip and I was like, that is hilarious. Point taken,
Yeah.
And they didn't even realize it. They were just like, oh, this is just a clip,
innocuous.
I guess. They had no idea about the premise or the title or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was like, that's people have been trying to get us to watch this show.
Yes, they've been trying to get us to watch many shows. And
right.
I get the shield of that, that one hasn't won a poll yet. But you, my brother in Christ, went and you brought the sin directly into our door.
Listen.
You gave the vampire permission to enter.
I was, okay, all right. I was not originally planning on picking this show before that happened.
Yes.
Because a lot of the times I take umbrage with how a lot of anime will handle the, a bunch of characters all liking the same person.
Oh, go off. Kid. Go off.
So, This show has some work to do, but the fact that I get the vibe it's going to be almost primarily a comedy.
That is enticing.
Or at least in lion's share, large portion of it. Right. Like if it leans into it and owns it hard enough, I think this will be great.
Because what is a harem, Jacob? For those that don't know.
Well, generally I say it is categorically a harem when there's 4 or more characters that all like the same person.
Gotcha.
If it's at 3, that's just a slightly more complicated love triangle, right? That's fairly standard. A lot of rom-coms will do that. But once it goes into 4, that's where you've got a harem situation.
Right. So does it have anything to do with the actual relationship with each other?
Whether or not the character will date 5 people at the same time or whatever.
Because that's just called cheating in some people's books.
Well,
but
and that's the problem. I want poly to have representation in anime, but usually it's just done as cheating or as lazy ass whatever. No, that's bullshit. You can do better, anime.
Okay.
I say as we're about to go into this show called 100 Girlfriends.
Bro's like, I want good poly, and it's like, oh man, you just said we're getting a comedy, so therefore on some level we're not taking this shit seriously.
Hey, good comedy. Far better than bad serious,
Bro, he speaks the truth. He is spitting facts. The problem I can't deny is he's spitting facts.
This will be interesting, right? I am sure there will be points. Could be. I'm sure there will be points where both of us will even cringe and be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I'm watching this!" Right? This is my job. But
so if you want to see us cringe, subscribe, like the video, please God, like the video.
If you want to see all the moments as we cringe or laugh or whatever,
because I'm gonna try to like the video. You guys better like the video.
Right. We do have unedited, full, reaction stuff without the episode footage you can get on our Patreon. So
that is true. That's true.
Get on
yes,
that.
yes, more
Link in the
cringe to be
description.
had there as well. So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Oh God, yes, the cherry blossoms, the middle school graduation,
Of course.
the piano, the confession.
Let's go.
Yep.
This is our boy. Oh. Oh.
Yes,
One down, 99 to go. Wow.
Oh!
All right.
The worst she can say is no.
Yeah.
And
Fantastic.
no. Friend A. Oh my God. Doesn't even have a name.
Oh.
What? Wait, rejection streak.
Oh boy.
We don't have time for other characters. We're not seeing you again.
100th rejection. Okay.
Okay, he's built different then,
Yeah.
actually. Most people...
Yeah, how?
Statistically, it is a little odd.
See, he just had to get over his,
Alright, so next chapter of the manga is...
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, of course, it's New Year, let's...
Right. That's what you need now. Oh. What?
What? Your destined chick.
Okay, okay. Cool from Tokyo, good save. Yes, the soulmate. Let's debunk that. Does he even know what his ideal romantic partner is?
Ah.
I don't know. Sounds like
Scientific,
mind
as they
control to
say.
me.
True. Can confirm.
Yeah, we gotta get through this episode.
Yeah,
right, yeah.
Oh my God.
Fantastic.
Alright, this is
Let's
the kind
go.
of show we're watching. Alright.
Ah, yes. And some bastards get 100.
Truly blessed. Why?
Oh my God. Incredible.
Don't worry, they'll be reinserted back in later as part of a flashback to
Right,
understand the context of what's
Exactly.
going on here. It's a director's choice, kind of
No
thing.
one else in the high school gets in any relationships because literally, yep, okay.
Oh my God.
All right.
2 for 1. Oh my God. Out the gate.
Yep, because of course. Background vocals. 100 people out of the high school. Your chances of running into them are pretty good. Hand holding already.
Amazing.
Yes, of course.
Wait!
Okay. Fantastic. He's so emotionally sensitive.
Yes. And she's thinking, I'm watching him slip away.
Right.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
going
let's
for
have
this
Tsundere
angle.
in here.
They both stood up. Yeah. Yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Right. Oh my gosh.
All right. Yep.
Yeah, this is bliss. Bro's reaching.
このままじゃ俺女の子になっちゃうから。俺は1年4組の愛情連太郎。
私も1年4組の銀田茜あかりです。同じクラスだったんですね。
ステレオ自己紹介できれば一人ずつ。
And you're gonna remember all their names, right?
中庭にピンクのクローバーが生えてて、クローバーを渡しながら告白すると必ず付き合う。
Oh my god.
何それ小学生みたい。
Better hope there's two.
私ちょっとよし
だから足は
Okay, this is really funny. We are literally speed running
Yeah.
through this.
過去に先生のコンタクトレンズ探しに付き合って、見つけるのに4時間もかかるとは思わなかったよ。
Incredible.
放課後またあの2人と話したかったけど。
He really is a kind guy, though. He's just
Yeah.
あの後2人ともどっか行っちゃったし。
四つ葉四つ葉四つ葉四つ葉四つ葉四つ葉。
探している。
Just ask them out.
Yeah.
探して。そんなことってあるのか。一生懸命。
Oh, yes. Wait. Oh, could it possibly?
四つ葉はそう簡単には見つからない。
愛情別に四つ葉なんて探して。
Yeah. What?
急に催してきたから用が足せそうな場所を探してただけよ。
Nice save.
そういえば花園さんは？
さっきまでその辺に。
She already found one and dipped.
疲れてるだろうからこれ飲んでよ。
This other one is not for me. It's for her.
まだ会ったばかりなのに気持ち悪いよね。
気持ち悪くて雪から何から逆流しそうだけど、もったいないから飲んであげるわよ。
Right. Yeah.
Leaning into the archetypes real hard.
ありがとね。
Yep.
You just
Yep.
realized.
That's the very
Yeah.
serious case of Tsundere.
I don't think we have enough archetypes to go through all the 100 characters.
どうしてここに？
You think they won't shamelessly double dip? Triple dip?
We're gonna have 26 Tsunderes and 11 Kuderes and
これもしよかったら。
17 Genkis.
わざわざそんな。
2 teachers.
でも私缶ジュースって
I see no problem with that.
一人で飲めないんです。飲んでもらってもいいです
Ah, yes. Get that indirect kiss. All right.
愛情くんと間接キスができる。
350多いかと思って念のため190。
He's so thoughtful.
どれだと350の半分の175より15ミリ。やっぱり一人で飲むのは難しいかも。
15ミリリットルの壁そんな高い？まあそういうことなら。
お願いします。
He drinks some out of the big one and then pours 15 milliliters into it.
これでいいかな。
ありがとうございます。
これって関節キス？
関節キス。
花園さん？
Fantastic.
スカートに跳ねちゃってるよ。このハンカチ使って。
Those aren't splashes. No. Oh.
え、花園さん。
She's just gonna straight up like confess right here.
好きです。私と付き合ってください。私もう愛情くんに。
And then the other girl shows up.
私だけじゃないみたいですし、今言わないと一生後悔すると。
Right. Only a fool would wait when they know other people like your crush.
すっげえ嬉しい。
Yeah. After being rejected that many times.
Yes.
どうしたのそのジュース？
別にあんたにお礼がしたか全種類買ったとかじゃないんだからね。
I would expect nothing less.
Uh-huh.
抜け駆けしてんのよあんた。
Who died?
だったなんて。
Yeah, no clue. Yeah.
だけじゃないとか言いたく。私は別にあんたのことなんか
ここに及んで。
Yep.
付き合ってやらないことも
I
ないから
never
ね。
said that.
告られた側目線で告白する人初めて見た。
私も
Come on, you need to have a strong blush game.
Yep, yep.
Oh my god. You have to choose. Yeah.
Oh my god. You bitch.
Oh my god.
Your riz is incredible.
This isn't heaven. This is hell.
俺みたいに同時に二人の運命の人と出会っちゃった人は
Yeah, so why'd you give me 100 again?
Yes, yes.
仕事中たまたまテレビでラピュタが流れとったんじゃ。違うんじゃ。聞いてくれ。
Understand, man.
初見版のだったんじゃ。スペクタカラ。なるかもけ。いや100点じゃろラピュタは。
そうじゃない。人の人生になんてこと。相手が一人ならこんな悩まずに幸せに。
Right, right, right.
これから誠に言いづらいんじゃが。
Oh, okay.
運命の人と出会った人間はその相手と愛し合って。
Uh-huh.
だがそれが叶わなかった場合、なんやかんやいる。
Oh, come on!
Fantastic.
運命の人がいる人間はそれだけ非常に特に一生分の運気を費やして。
So all the bad luck comes down on them?
Incredible. So now you need to date all 100 or they'll die.
俺があの二人のどちらかと付き合えば。
ああ、もう死ぬ。
そんなもん選びようがあるか。こんなことってあるかよ。付き合えなかった方は。
You're a god, right? Can you like undo that? No.
Never.
だったら。ごめん。俺はどちらとも付き合えない。ぶつけたくなくてああ言ったけど。
Wait, are we gonna have this be a secret for all 100?
周りには内緒でね。救うことができる。
Is-
No.
Oh shit.
なんで格好してんのよあんた。
ああ、ごめん。
決めていただけましたか。告白の答え。
二人とも俺と付き合ってください。
Oh, okay, all right.
Not a secret at all.
Okay.
これならバレずに二人同時に付き合える。
Yeah.
Good man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
今一生懸命俺に気持ちを伝えてくれたんだぞ。お前が
You would trivialize those
Right.
feelings?
I would never.
Right. You've gone through and done this
Yeah.
over and over again.
That's right.
どうしても決められなかったんだ。大好きすぎて。
Well,
どちらか片方
I
なん
wouldn't
て選
necessarily
べ
say
なかったん
that,
だ。
but
Nah, it's to convince them.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
誰よりも幸せにしてみせるから。
Incredible.
だから頼む二人ともやってください。
A reverse confession.
いくらなんでも二股なんて。ピンクの四つ葉のクローバー。
All right.
That's
All
why
right.
he's so disheveled.
Yeah.
He was digging.
Incredible.
どうしたのよそれ。
All night long, he was searching.
先生
Yeah.
に無理言って学校に入らせても。
Yeah.
Nice.
そんなんで二股なんて最低なこと絶対認めないわよ。
全然そんなつもりじゃないけど。
じゃあなんだってのよ。
Right.
いいんださ。
こういうロマンティックな告白とか好きなのかなと思って。俺がこれを渡しながら告白の返事をしたら二人に喜んでもらえるかな。
They're both just
わ
dead.
かりました。好きでたまらないんです。
Right, right.
Yes, of
もう
course.
アンジョ君以外の人との恋なんて振られることに比べれば二股程度。
What?
些細な問題。
Oh my god.
もう私も幸せにしないと承知しないんだからね。
I
Th-
see no
this
way
is
this
a
could go
competition?
badly. Yeah.
別に付き合わないとは言ってないわよ。
誓うよ。絶対に
My
二人を
solemn
幸せに
pledge.
する。
Wait, so we're just passing the buck down for who will be the truest.
So now you'll have to do this 98 more times.
世にも奇妙な純愛ハーレムライフ。運命の人はあと
Yeah.
98人いるのだ。次々に現れる運命の人たちを見殺しにできるのか。全員愛せるのか。100股するのか。100股しちゃうのか。
All right.
レンタロウ。
I'm gonna be generous and say you have 1,000 days of high school. So you have
Sure.
10 days with each
Sure.
one.
Well, again, he just has to start the relationship.
Right. Yeah, it's a good point. There's nothing necessarily that says that if the relationship ends,
Bro's
they'll
gonna be
still
like
die.
Oda with a schedule that's like,
I sleep.
I sleep for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my god.
I need to pack as much, like, important, vulnerable conversation into this 15 minutes as I can.
Bro's gonna have ChatGPT be like generating text conversation responses based on an LLM of his personality.
He's gonna have part-timers that are like... One of his girlfriends is
Bro's
just
gonna
gonna
be like
his
an
manager.
OnlyFans person who's gonna have like
right,
27
right.
people from all over the world just typing in for
All
him.
hours of the day.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you need to delegate some parts of the relationship to the other girls.
Yeah. I really thought for a second that he was gonna do the I'll keep it a secret from all of them, and it's like, wait, hang on.
It's like, bro, no. All right, this is an S tier shit post of the highest order.
Indeed.
It's basically that.
No holds barred.
No holds barred. We're going to be going for it. We're going to make really, really, really obscure references.
Yep.
Just because. And
Right.
it's not even that the references themselves are obscure. It's just the reasons how we came to them are obscure.
Yeah.
And then he's going to have 100 pure, wholesome relationships.
Right.
With 100 girlfriends
And I'm
in high
sure
school.
there won't be any issues with jealousy.
None.
Like this,
Because they all actually are soulmates for him.
right.
Wow. So
Okay.
Okay.
Like
I have obviously many logistical issues with this. But because it's going to be wholesome high school relationships, they're going to flip out because their fingers touched accidentally when they're sharing a juice drink.
uh-huh.
So, you know, this is easy. This is easy. No big deal.
Yeah.
The difference between, you know, probably 10 and 100 is what, a 0?
See, the real that's not the real question. I've seen Grand Blue and other anime and stuff, and seen
True.
how the dudes act. He's gonna have 100+ dudes at this high school trying to kill him because
I don't think so.
Yeah?
Because in a lot of ways, the part that's like where a lot of the guys are probably going to be like peeved, I would say more so, is that when it comes to like these women and what have you, they're really going to love him.
right.
So it's going to be this infinite wall.
Yeah, they won't.
Like
even be
there
able
is
to
no
get to
war
him.
in Bossing Say.
Yeah, in
like
fact-
you try to get through the first wall, there's another wall, and then there's another wall.
Forget public education or like entering the the job market or anything like that. Just become an influencer and be like, this is how I got 100 girlfriends and it all works
This
fine.
is the story of how you
Hell,
donating to your local shrine can get
Exactly.
you a girlfriend.
Hell, you could even make a manga or anime about it. I would not be surprised with the level of fourth wall breaks that we've already had just in the first episode.
Yeah.
If it seriously does turn into something like that, if we somehow get to the end and there's the 100 girlfriends and all of that stuff, and then it's just the, oh man, this is such a wild story. I want to share the tale of our love with everyone. I know what I'll do, And
Yeah.
that's why we have all the skips and the everything, and it's just because, yeah.
We got stuff to do. Now, I do love the very prototypical archetypes that we chose for the first two girls.
Yes.
Because while Hakari and Inda and Hanazono, they are very very specifically familiar archetypes.
You've seen these
Characters.
archetypes. I wasn't even going to go that far yet.
Yeah, you've seen them many different times with different hair colors and what have you.
Exactly.
But that being said, the idea that we addressed rather quickly that they're not cool with the two timing side of things here,
Right.
but that they are actually interested in dating him. Therefore, in a lot of ways, the work is being passed on the buck to them a little bit, even though they say, oh, we're going to make sure you treat us right. I think that's going to be part of it. I think a lot of it is also then going to be the like, okay, are you cool with Tuesdays at 6:45 p.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Right.
And then Thursdays from
Yep.
5:15 to 5:30 p.m.
As far as a sitcom, like, yes, of course, we will have a lot of room to go before we even get to 100 girlfriends, right? So
right, imagine this manga got canceled at like 70 girlfriends or something,
right.
you know.
But let's say it gets so successful that you get to the 100 girlfriends, then you have to keep going. You've got so much material to work with because
true.
Let's say you graduate. What school do you go to? How do you do holidays? You know, like, is it just that all the 100 girlfriends will just go to be with your family because otherwise you're going to have to split up, you know, one per 100 years, you know, with everybody else? Like there's this is, and the thing is, who knows how serious the show will go into it, right? Because
who knows?
Because they can lean into the ridiculous elements if it is taken seriously for the sake of comedy, but also it's a ridiculous show, so they don't have to necessarily lean into the serious elements, right?
Not that much, no.
So, okay, but he is not doing the thing of, I'll just, you know, date them both in secret thing, you know? He's not going to be a scumbag about it.
I break my own neck from punching myself so hard because I have so much pride of myself and my self-worth. Why would I do such a thing?
Yeah.
What kind of shitty person would do that?
Exactly.
And then the other part of it of, I know what that would feel like.
Right.
Because I have literally felt, you know, a lesser version of that, basically, from getting rejected by confession.
Also,
but if it was I'm not just going to reject you, but I'm going to lie to you and say that you're the only one for me. And then when they eventually find out, then we'll have, you know, our school days situation. Or
exactly. Or, you know, Persona Valentine's Day situation, or, you know, whatever.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah.
No. But that being said, they did 2 in one episode. Mm-hmm. And so now the part that I'm most curious about is this has to be kept a secret. His god Riz.
Yeah.
Like the cost and the Riz.
Yeah,
like,
it does kind of break the premise if he's like, hey, by the way, I have to say yes because otherwise you guys will die.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because then it's not really real.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't actually have to work for it.
Right.
Yeah.
So the part that I'm most excited about potentially is the product reviews from the other girlfriends when they're going to be like, wait, but don't you already have 17 girlfriends?
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
And they're going to be like, no, see, we've been doing this already for 5 weeks.
Yep.
I would give
for
him...
5 weeks and he has 17. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I did the math. That's 1 every 2 days.
Right.
That's a decent rate for getting 100 by the end of high school.
Oh, yeah. No, that is a good point. It is very much the thing of like, okay, proof of concept.
Proof of concept.
First 2, and then adding a 3rd and maybe a 4th. After that, it's just the, hey, if you don't think this will work, go talk to them. You see the Amazon reviews, and it's just 5 stars across the board, and they're like, oh, okay.
Oh shit! I mean, all right.
You know,
like I mean, clearly at the worst, I'm gonna get 100 new girlfriends. You know, like
oh no,
if I'm a girl coming into this, I'm like, at the very least, I'm gonna make some new girlfriends. You know,
right, exactly.
I see this as an absolute win.
Right, and that's why whenever you have a situation, right, where you have a bunch of characters that all like the same person, it's not about whether or not who the main character likes or whatever.
Right.
No, it's all about the material that gives you then for the characters to then interact with each other.
Sure.
That's where it's at, right?
The part that I'm most concerned about is the best girl war trap that this show can fall into.
Right.
Which is basically then making it all just a competition, where then it's not actually about him doing anything special. He's literally named Rentaro.
It's about them all being like, well, I was number 7. Well, I was number 4.
And them competing and stuff. I don't find that fun or engaging personally. No. I do love the idea of them all getting to know each other and building their own connections, relationships, and friendships and what have you. And hell, some of them are probably going to start dating too. Like,
see, if the show had some real cojones, it'd do that.
It would do that.
Yeah.
And I actually think genuinely with the way the EDU is set up, it might do that.
It might
actually do that.
Yeah. Yeah, but right, that's a great point because they did the episode did lean into the girls are like competing with each other and jealous over each other and stuff. And yes, while I can see that being something that's played into for comedy in the future, like going forward, it was very much used in order to set up then the predicament that he's in of
so that he can solve it.
So that he can solve it, right? And so, okay, cool. You know, fun formula.
Right. This anime is very much trying to be the, hey, we know what all the problems with harem anime are, so we're going to prop them up so that the characters can tee them off for a home run.
Exactly.
Which, yeah, sure, why not? But still, let me see how you're doing in 5, 6, 10 episodes from now.
And also, you got to keep the formula fresh, right? Because you can't just do this episode 49 more times.
There's a lot of girls with different hair colors out there. Like that's a good way to freshen the formula.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Dude. As long as we just don't get to SAO levels of sameness, you know, then we're fine, right? You know, and it's pretty easy even with 100 different characters to do that.
Oh my god, it'd be very easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you just look at any manga that's gone on for more than like 200, 300, 400 chapters, and you'll find like character design duplicates all throughout.
How much you want to bet?
What?
No, I don't think this is actually likely, but I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
Is if this was I need a premise for something that'll make me better at drawing characters and coming up with character ideas quickly.
Wow, sure.
Here's what I'm gonna do. You know, like so that way I can eventually create a source material that will have like a competitive best girl competition for the anime sphere. It's I'm gonna do 100 of them, and I'm just gonna keep churning them out, and I gotta make each one competitive quickly because I don't have time to go and spend a whole arc on one of them or something like that. Nope,
definitely not.
Gotta keep this thing moving.
You have to be moving
pace.
At least one per episode.
At least. And ideally,
averaging out probably going to be like 1.15 per episode.
Exactly, and probably also like keeping touching base with all the established characters in each episode where you're also introducing one, right?
The cast for this show has got to end up being nuts, especially as you do more and more seasons, because you can't put too many into the first season.
Dude watched One Piece and then watched a rom-com right after, and he was like,
challenge?
So
self-imposed challenge accepted.
Yep.
And this would actually be the kind of manga that I would actually unironically be I totally believe that this was a someone lost a bet. Like this is the kind of manga where someone was like, this is your premise, go sell it. Try and make it work.
Yeah.
Try and get someone to buy it.
I think it's all about the idea. I think it's all about the execution. Okay, then.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me show you. Fire starts gleaming off of their pencil.
And then the person just looks over it and they're like, that's actually a pretty correct premise. We can work with that. The novelty factor alone. And they're like, yeah, good point. Okay.
Yeah. It's the crew, in the room trying to figure out okay. Well, we gotta circumvent all that stuff in episode 1. We need God to show up. A god? Yeah, the shrine god.
But what about exposition length and episode duration? All right, we'll literally fast forward past it. Okay, all right, I like it. We're cooking. Yep.
And also, get it all in 22 minutes. Yeah.
Also, that rejection at the beginning, that was a fantastic way to set the tone.
You're so nice. You're great people. You're attractive. You're sporty, what have you.
Yeah.
But the thought of dating you makes me want to puke. Wow.
And the voice flip and everything. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And if he got rejected 99 more times from there. Now, apparently, one of them happened when he was 8 months old. So, brother.
It's in his blood at this point.
Yeah, I guess he's got a really good memory. Wait, if he remembers what happened to him when he's 8 months old, he's going to be able to handle 100 girlfriends. Oh, that's what you're worried about. I was just worried about, actually even caring about the slightest bit of things that they're interested in.
Sure. No,
so-and-so is interested in baseball. The other person is interested in calligraphy. This person is interested in online gaming.
Yeah. I have a Sherlock Mind Palace that I go into, and it has a room for each of my different girlfriends.
I actually would very much find it romantic and cute if he had a spreadsheet. I think actually a really well detailed with functions and all that Excel spreadsheet is the way to go.
Oh yeah, well, because it's kind of
actually kind of sweet.
It's it's like having a cheat sheet for your partner. Of oh yeah, you take notes of these are their favorite things and all that stuff, so that way if you forget
any of y'all in the comments say that's weird, you
got to do it.
You're dumb. You're missing out. You're missing out on actually a power up. It's a cheat. It's a hack. It's really important.
When
you will forget things.
Yep. When they randomly say ooh, I kind of want to get something like that, you just log
Boom,
it away so that
log
way,
it.
When
Done.
birthday or Christmas comes around or Valentine's Day or whatever,
straight up, that's some president shit. That's literally what Bill fucking Clinton did. when he was a kid in school, is he went around and he got people's names and he wrote down little blurbs about like what they did and stuff. Yeah,
I did that when I was in customer service, actually. It was very helpful for when the regulars would come back and you'd be able to be like, oh yeah, how's the thing going, or whatever. But
so you goated for that.
So if Rentaro does, like, if they really take it seriously, in
despite
this
being a
ridiculous
satire.
comedy satire, yes, absolutely,
This could work.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it could work.
What's the? My God. Yeah.
Wow, that is one big pile of shit, versus
son of a bitch. Yeah. He did it.
He did it. But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon to get on early access. There you can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.